Scalar.
And I'm Member Frozen Kajin Cosplay, and tonight we are watching with you guys Read Zero, Episode 3.
Yes. Last episode, Subaru is, he realized what was going on with him. He understands now what happens when he dies. He goes back in time at that same checkpoint with the merchant and the apple.
Or want some apples?
Yeah. So now that he's acknowledged what's going on, he decided that he could not, he tried for 2 seconds to just go his merry way and forget about Satella, whose name is not Satella.
Unforgettable 2 seconds. He tried.
Oh, he tried. But no, he's too involved. He doesn't want these people to die. He cares about Satella. She cared about him and she helped him out and she didn't have to. So I think he feels like he has a debt to her still. Or he has to be the better person.
He got attached, that's why.
That's it. So he cares, and he also cares about Felth, and he cares about that giant guy.
Old man Rom.
Rom, there you go. And
Rom.
He's decided that he wants to make a better future for them and a better future for himself, so he's going to do everything he can to help them out. We are at the loot house, and he was trying really hard to get this over with, get the insignia, get the hell out before Elsa showed up, because he did meet her again. She's really creepy. And then... And then... freaking out, open the door, it's Satella! Whose name is not Satella.
Satella!
Yeah, so let's see what happens in episode 3. Let's see how the deal goes on, and I sure hope Elsa doesn't show up, but we'll see.
I think she will, but I think it's gonna be fine this time.
Now they have Satella with them, and they are ready, because he knows what's happening, so... we'll figure it out. We'll find out right now. Let's go. I was like, oh, this is nice. I don't know what they have in store for us. And then that finale, and I'm like, okay, we don't know anything about this yet.
I think that is way more important than we know for now.
We know the insignia is important. And she's important too. There is something about her, or maybe her community, because, Fel thought she was a certain someone, and she was like, oh, could you be, that person? And she's like, oh no, I just look like her. And I'm like, there's more to this than what they just said. But since we're with Subaru and he doesn't know anything, we don't know anything either. Obviously something's at stake here, and he's mentioning this might be the last time we get to see the moon like this and stuff. And I'm like, what's going on? What's gonna happen? Was there something they've been waiting for? Was there an event coming? What I don't understand is he saw the insignia in Felt's hand, and he freaked out over Felt. And I was like, no, he's freaking out over the insignia. But then after that, he learned it was Emilia's insignia, but he didn't freak out over her. He still freaked out over Felt. So what's going on?
Don't know. Maybe there is some kind of prophecy that said someday an important insignia will be stolen by a cute little girl of 15 years old who doesn't know her last name, and that girl will be important.
Maybe.
And she shall be taken to custody.
I'm like, I don't know. Maybe you need a certain someone to be able to touch that thing and steal that thing. Maybe they learned about someone hiring Felt, and he figured out that it was her because, they learned that, oh, she stole an insignia, and that makes her important. Maybe.
So you think that they want to know about our client?
I don't know. He mentioned her. How old are you? What's your family name? Maybe she went missing when she was a kid, and they've been looking for her. I don't know. Maybe she has. She
did say that she didn't belong in the slums.
Maybe her family or true family has something to do with this. I don't know. We don't know enough.
We just started the show.
Yeah, we just started. But I'm loving Subaru. I'm loving his character. I'm loving his personality.
Oh,
he's so funny. I love his determination to just keep fighting and be the hero. It's like he spent his life reading novels, reading fiction, playing games. He just wants to be that hero. He doesn't have the skills to be like Reinhardt, but damn,
he's still pretty good for someone who's got no skills at all.
And that's the thing that his ability can give him. He can learn how to fight these people. Elsa, he knew her style. He knew what she liked to do in the fight and where she was gonna aim and stuff. So because he knew that, he could get the bubbles. Because he learned the hard way how to fight Elsa, he could defend himself in this timeline, and this is cool. This is something that can come back. Although I don't actually want him to die several times, this is still something interesting.
He got pretty close this time too.
I also love that he does not fall back on his power. Like, he's not just saying, oh, you know what? He kind of did, and then he turned around and he said, no, you know what? I'm going to defend myself. I'm going to fight. As long as I have
I don't
life.
want to feel the pain again.
No, but it's good. It's true. Like, it's not because you die often that you ever get used to the pain. And he just does not accept that he has to give up. And I love this. Someone that does not give up is a cool character. It's a great trait in a character, especially a protagonist. So that's nice. I love his relationship with Emilia too. I have to rewire my brain.
Her more Emilia than Satella, to be honest.
I have to kind of rewire my brain a little bit, not to call her Satella, but I'm wondering who Satella is. What's going on with that name? Why did she give that name at first?
She's someone big in the story, I guess.
Like, there's so much. I think there is a lot of lore behind this, and we barely saw the tip of the iceberg. And Elsa's not dead yet, and she has a grudge now. She's got targets. She's not gonna let them go.
Yeah, but as for now, we've seen the first opponent, Elsa, one of the first good guys like Reinhard, and both of them are pretty strong, and they're kind of level 1 characters.
First episode level,
yeah.
There's probably stronger characters out there.
I can't wait to see the next one.
And we barely saw.
Characters.
Like, Reinhard didn't even take his own sword. Damn. I'm loving him too. Like, I think he's we don't know much. Like, I was joking when I said that I knew I was gonna cosplay, but right now I have like,
oh wait, depends on, does he have any more backstory? If he does, you're gonna cosplay him.
I'm a sucker for tragic backstory. But no, I think it's great, and like I said last episode, the music is amazing and the visuals too are good. The colors and stuff are amazing. Yeah.
Do you think that maybe Puck's gonna know something about Subaru? Because it didn't seem like, oh my god, that guy surprised that he know his name and that he know him.
At first,
spirits can feel things.
At first, when they worked together against Elsa, I was like, maybe because he's a spirit, he can remember the multiple timelines. But then we didn't see any clue that he actually did, so I don't know. I thought of it. I thought of the option for a sec, but we'll have to figure it out later on, I guess. Or we'll have to see, like, when they meet again, because
we need
he's going
to
to her
see
house.
Puck.
Oh yeah,
That's
by the way, like, I wanted to say during the episode, like, I have this feeling that Puck and Emilia are so freaking close. It's like they actually grew up together and they are the only ones for one another. And then later on in the episode, she goes and says, oh, I only have one family member, Puck. So I'm like, it's what happened to her? Her backstory is also very mysterious, but I'm interested. And there is something about the elves. Like, when you mention elves, people freak out. So, I don't know. Alright.
See, I guess.
It's a good show so far. So, we're gonna move on to the next episode and see what happens. I'm glad that he didn't die in this one.
He came really close, but he didn't.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he will die later on in the show again, but right now I'm enjoying that we can move on and see another day in this world, so.
Do you think that maybe the checkpoint's gonna change? Because the ending up part is taken care of now?
It's like this chapter is over, now we changed the checkpoint.
I hope it is. I really hope
I don't know. We'll figure it out, we'll see. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode with us. If you want to see the next one right away, it is already up on Patreon. The link is in the description.
So if you want, you can go down there, click, and subscribe, maybe. And if you don't, just wait for a couple of days to next one to be up on YouTube.
Yes.
Yep.
See you then.
Bye, guys.
Bye.